All right, guys, I just wanted to make a quick video regarding coping for those of you that are target individuals. Strength doesn't come from what you can do, it comes from overcoming the things that once taught you couldn't, right? So what don't kill you can make you stronger. I know this may sound easier than said and done due to the facts. Once you become a target individual, life sometimes gets turned upside down and you feel like there's no need to go on. But remember, you were given this life because you were strong enough to live it. So continue living your life, continue doing you. Yes, it's going to be hard to do, especially if you're by yourself, but don't give up. This is the things that I want to tell you how I made it through and that brought my happiness back. I started to believe more in myself, that I know for a fact I didn't do nothing wrong. Even if you could sit there and scratch your head and think, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? But we got to realize, to be great, you have to be willing to be mocked, hated, and misunderstood. But in the end, the key thing is to stand strong. So I became more knowledgeable about what they was doing and more knowledgeable about the TI Target Individual Program, our gang stalking program, and I started to read the Bible. Yes, spiritually is the way to defeat these demons. Like in the Bible, it states, you shall not go around as a slanderer among your peoples, and you shall not stand against the life of your neighbor. I am the Lord. That's what the Lord says. So, with that being said, I became more spiritual reading my Bible, and I prayed until things changed. I didn't give up when I prayed. Let me tell you a situation. I became so unbothered because they wasn't bothering anymore, because the power of God changed my situations. I prayed and prayed that my neighbors will leave me alone. I said, Lord, these people, every time I come out, they move me, they harass me, they come out, they say something, they bother my kids. Next thing I know, my neighbors had to up and leave because they was renting their home, and the homeowner decided she wants to sell her house. I said, well, look at God. God said, I can't change the situation, but I can move the situation. So they moved those people out my life. So I'm no longer in fear coming outside and this man is just sitting there staring at me. So I'm telling you, the power of prayer is the thing, the way to cope and to heal and to overpower the situation that you are in. Furthermore, learn their tactics. Start trying to research different things you know that they have done. Listen to other people's videos that has gone through it as well. For me, I know the tactics is, as soon as I pull up to, if you have kids in school, pay attention to the people that always in the same area as you when you're entering your child's school. And get this, they always pull out their phone as if they're texting somebody to let you know you arrive. And the same people, even the crossing guard, even the school attendant that stands in front and help the kids enter the school, they always texting somebody. Why they always seem to be texting somebody as soon as you pull up and as soon as you leave? So then you know they're involved. But how do you deal with it once you find somebody is involved? You continue smiling, and guess what? You smile even harder at them and you acknowledge them. Keep calm is the key thing when you're trying to cope and heal and defeat these demons. So, what I'm saying, if somebody always wearing red because you know that's a sensitizer to make you fear red, go up to that person and say, guess what? I like your red shirt. Cool. You know, I like the color red. I like the color blue. And they're gonna look at you like, huh? You know, because they don't understand why you're so happy, because they thought by them wearing red, you're supposed to get scared and run off. No, do the opposite effect of what they want you to do. Like for me, I have family members that are against me. I brought this to the attention of my mother. She goes, "Oh, they're family. They can't do that. What are you doing? You're crazy. You're this." You're gonna get that response. But you also got to remember, if you was on the other side, would you believe all this stuff is happening to one person that didn't do anything at all unto their knowledge? No. So with that being said, you have to realize everybody's not going to take offense to what you're saying or defend you at the same time. So the ones that don't get offended when you're what you're telling them and they're open up to listen, you stick to them people and you give them proof. Don't just say with your own words. You send them links, you send them web links, you send them printed documents, whatever you do, so they can stay in your corner. I did this as well. I told my mom, well, can you review these information and get your own opinion? She still doesn't believe it. So what do? I just ignore her, continue doing me. And the family members that I know are against me, I'm gonna tell you why I feel this way. I went to a family party and this particular person was with their girlfriend. The girlfriend goes to him and says, did you get her picture? Did you get her picture? Why would somebody want to sneak and take your picture? If your family, you should be able to get a picture. I said, why are you asking him? Did he get my picture? Because I believe they take picture of us, you guys, and they send them in because they want to keep an updated picture of what you look like, so they can either email it to whoever's involved, so they can continue following you. They gotta have a description of what you look at. So if you change your hair color, I change my hair color pretty much often, so they're gonna need updated pictures on me, or so I said, why did you sneak a picture of me? Like, that was weird. I'm telling him that. Instead of him saying, like, what are you talking about? He was defending and making up stuff. I said, well, me and my friend both heard her say, did you get a picture? And I saw you take the picture. I said, if you want a picture, you can take a picture with family, right? But then he started acting weird and was calling me. Are you at work? Are you at work? Like, I said, why? What do you need? Oh, I'll just see what you was doing and hang up. He's at work, mind you. He started calling me from his own job. Like, if I go out my destination of what they know me for doing on my daily schedule plan, why was he always the one calling me at awkward times? If I'm normally supposed to be at work but I didn't call in that day, he will call me. So that's what I'm trying to explain to my mother, like, why is he always calling me, checking? I know it's family, but we was never close like that. So that's what I was trying to get her to understand. So start paying attention to the things that people are doing around you, because yes, family's involved, yes, friends are involved, because we don't know what they're telling these people why we are being followed. They could be lying to people and talking about, oh, we caught her trying to bomb the store next door, which could be a lie, but your friends and family gonna be like, oh my god, I'm gonna make sure I help and stop, make sure it doesn't help. So they think they're helping when they're not. So don't think everybody's in on it. A lot of people in on it but don't know why. They're thinking they're helping, but they're really not. So the way to stop it is to stay in prayer and to be more careful of your surroundings. Look up their tactics. A lot of them wear glasses. For some reason, it could be 100 people. Out of those 100 people, you will know exactly who is the one that's going to harass you. They just stick out for some reason because it's a spiritual thing. I don't know. But at this time, I can go in a grocery store and be like, watch, this man's going to be the one that's going to jump right in line after me. Lord beholds, it's the same person. And try to come out of hiding and let people know your story. Even if you got to use the old school terms of, my friend is being harassed and, I want to spread the word, do that. Stop being in hiding. With that being said, also, I'm going to say one more thing, then I'm going to finish this up so I can keep my video short. Try to spread the word. That's all.